Hey everyone, yo, look at the screen, a little TT. This is a rather scary video, so any kids around or people with issues with guns, uh, turn it off. You may have seen it already. It seems little TT got beef with the police. Unbelievable. And I think he was out on bond. So, don't have all the details. I'm just going to share with you guys. And I think he might, I'll let the video do the talking and then we can do commentary. But fair use, it does include some violence, okay? So kind of 1, 2, 3, we'll get started. And that gives anybody with an issue with, shootings and all that a chance to go maybe have a cup of tea, my darling. Okay, here we go. Fair use. Check it out. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Oh,
This body camera video shows Brevard County deputies ambushed during a traffic stop last month. This whole thing unfolded in just a matter of seconds. And tonight, the sheriff is furious.
Yeah, he told Fox 35's Alina Shirazi this never should have happened in the first place because that gunman should have been locked up.
Right. Well, we're here at the intersection here at 95. I'm standing at the exact spot where this shootout happened. You saw that dramatic video just released of the shootout. We got to speak with the sheriff one-on-one today. He tells us what he thinks of how it all went down. 61 rounds fired within a minute, ending with a deputy shot and the gunman dead.
Let there be no doubt. This individual got exactly what he deserved. And to those out there who might be foolish enough to ask why we shot him so many times, that answer is simple. Because evil can never be dead enough.
That gunman was out on bond. The sheriff says Harris Wilder was a career criminal with 40 previous arrests. He was out on bond for 2 felony drug charges and had active felony warrants.
I wanted to ask you, first of all, the most obvious question. How did that happen?
So that happened because this individual was out on the street where he could kill somebody else or abuse somebody else, victimize someone else. Everybody's entitled to bond, but bond is a guarantee that you're going to show back up for court. And this individual's never going to show back up for court. So logic needs to apply when we're setting these bonds.
Ivy said he promises to follow up on why this man was out on the streets.
One of the things I want to be doing is meeting with our judges and showing them repeated examples of where people have been out on bond and gone out and victimized someone else.
And the sheriff tells me they still have to interview all of the deputies involved in the incident before they can release the long-awaited dash cam footage. For now, we're live in Melbourne. Alina Shirazi, back to you.
Big TT. Wow. Man, if I were an officer, I am not going to pretend. I would probably quit that job. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. That was truly a lot. 40 arrests, ladies and gentlemen. 40 arrests. Now, it looks like he may have been on the ground at the time. And I think that's why the sheriff made that comment. Like people say, why they shoot so many times. Woo. That was a lot. That was frightening. 40 arrests, and now this happened. And the sad thing is, if he had been on bond, he would more than likely be alive. So these judges, I'm noticing a pattern because the stories that I'm getting, I'm seeing Houston and Florida, and I'm sure there are other cities as well, not just those two. They're letting out, what's going on? They're letting these people out, and as you can see, it is hella out of control. We've had stories where people have been let out, and next thing you know, the alleged murderer, guess what? Now somebody else has been murdered. Somebody else has been attacked. He was let out. Just at the story, yesterday evening about the guy, 65 times he's been arrested. Lady sleeping, and then she feels something touching her leg. It's him. Oh, it's a wonder she didn't have a heart attack. Woo! So what is going on with these judges that are knowingly seeing the rap sheets, seeing the nature of the crime? I mean, 65 arrests, he's let out. This guy's got 40 arrests, he's let out, you know? And I know there are issues with the police in the black community, but at this point, I'm starting to wonder, do we have some black man's peppers going on? I'm just wondering. And then you never know. Sometimes things are so messed up. It might be the one person get caught up in a jam for, like the one I believe in the street, where the person had stalked a family member and then they had a knife and stabbed each other. So I don't know. I'm assuming he made bond. I can't recall. But my thing is, are they showing this leniency to everybody? Because sometimes it might be the criminals, my concern, the ones with a rap sheet who have proven to be habitual offender who's doing this. They might do something really stupid, and then a person like with one charge that's like, hey, I was defending myself. Oh, you get the book thrown at you. I don't know what the hell's going on, but these judges, they do realize the people that they're letting out, those people are not going to be in their communities. So it makes me wonder, hey, maybe that's why they are not so much concerned. They're not going to be where the judges live. That's just not going to happen. But think about it. Other people may be victimized by this. So this here was just so shocking. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So he's out free on bond. This right here occurs, and then look what happens. He ends up getting into it with the police, and now he is deceased. Absolutely horrible. I don't even know how it even escalated. I don't even see how they could have gotten to those big guns. How they even got to that point if they're pulling them over, unless they were already out. So we only saw one part. Let's see if that's addressed really quick. Let's see. Okay, so here are the two cops, and I'm assuming they're behind the vehicle. Let's check it. Oh, he said, look behind you. Y'all heard a cop? He said, look behind you. Dang. Ooh, and he clubbed him with that gun. Man, he had a sneak attack. Whoa. That's the cop.
This body camera video shows Brevard County deputies.
Wow. I was just looking at that and thinking when the cops look behind you, I'm like, man, it's no wonder he didn't shoot the cop trying to get that guy. And the other thing is, I hope the gas tank is not on this side. He could have shot that vehicle and boom, everyone could have been gone. Anyway, these Dusties are not playing. I just wanted to share this with you guys. So sometimes people, you'll see a little something with the police, and it's common sense to stop and look. Yo, this day and age, with this right here, seeing this shooting, it might be best just to keep it moving. Because this is like something Wild Wild West style. I thought about that. Heaven forbid it's in a busy area. Anyone could have got shot and killed. So this here, I see it's in Broward County. I believe that's maybe South Miami, I think. I'm not sure. But it's Florida. So look like they had a little hate in the Sunshine State. And unfortunately, the man was leased on bond, got into it with the police, and now he is deceased. Sad. Anyway, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. People, please stay safe. I'm out.